Hey everybody, what's going on? I have a small haul from the community thrift, and I think it was, oh, and the Actor store. So, let's put these pieces out. So I came across some really cool, fun pieces. This little ring right here was marked 10K, and I got this at community. They actually wanted, it was like 20 or 25. I'm giving it as a gift for a little girl, my niece, and it's just so dainty, but it's like perfect. It's gonna be for her birthday, and it's gonna fit her. It's like really small. So it's marked 10K, and it has like some other letters. And you know, I didn't have my chemicals to test it at the community. I put my magnet on it. I did a little bit of research online while I was there, and this same mark with the 10K, there was another seller selling this, and they said that they could adjust it appropriate to size. So I was thinking, this has to be real gold. I tested it when I got home. It is real gold. So that's not bad, you know, for $25. I forgot if it was 20 or 25. But that'll be a really beautiful birthday present. So I love finding vintage cufflinks, men's jewelry or women's jewelry still in a vintage sway box. So this one was $2.99. I do really well. Sometimes they take a little bit longer to sell. There's a little bit of hair on there. But I love these solid color sway boxes. So we have the cufflinks. They're just the black onyx color square with the gold tone that frames it out. And then we have these tie pins. And there's actually a lot of them in here. So I didn't lift the bottom, to be honest with you. I should have probably... Okay. So, but super, super cute. I will definitely be able to make my money and some. And then there was this pen, and it was only $1.99. And who doesn't know Roger Rabbit? 91, Disney break. I don't know if this is when Roger Rabbit first came out, like the year he came out. I know that at Disneyland there is a ride. This would be good for any collector. So, so then this is the last one I got. This one was $7.99. A lot of times these stick pins, hat pins, they will be gold filled. I didn't see any markings. I haven't tested it. This is just like your regular run-of-the-mill bow brooch pin. There is no markings, but it's still cute for somebody, you know, who likes this and is a collector. I was drawn to this little girl right here. So when I turned it around, I seen that there was a maker's mark, and even with my magnifier, it was still so hard to see through the camera. It's really, really hard. It took me a long time to figure out what that said. The second name says Jolly, and I couldn't figure out the first name. So it has these charms. This is a little fairy. Kind of looks like the fairy is in a possibly in a tree. They're like branches. We have these loose charms here. Super, super adorable. Really, really cute. There's a lot of detail, and it's in very good condition. So this brand is actually Kirk Jolly, I believe. Yeah, Kirk Jolly. And these brooches go for no less than $30. So I spent the $7.99, but I took my chances, and it's gonna pay off after I list it. Super, super adorable. All the stones were intact. And so I have never heard of that brand. But that line is like, it looks like a higher end line, and it does substantially really good. So then I found these little cuties. These are some birds, and this was priced kind of high, and I'm thinking, is this silver? There is a marking right here, and I believe it says Mexico. I can't read the top part. Oh, now I could see it through the camera, and I couldn't see it. It's hecho en Mexico, which means made in Mexico. And there was a little wear on this one, and I'm thinking, oh, it might be silver. It was kind of like on the higher end of buying this, but I thought if it's really silver, somebody would really enjoy these. So we're gonna test that at the end. Hopefully they are. If they're not, I'll just work at just trying to get my $12.99 back. But they're super cute. So then at thrift store, I came across some awesome pieces. So this pin was $3.99. This one was $3.99, and this one was $1.99, and this one was $4.99. Okay, so this one, when I started looking at it, I was like, this looks like silver, even though there's like enamel and stone worn off of it significantly. I turned it around, and that's a C-clasp. It's super old. So along with the C-clasp, I'm a collector of the C-clasp for $1.99. Even though the condition, I want it. This was like a win-win for me. Then I seen all these markings in the back. So it says sterling, and in the middle, I think it says registered. REG apostrophe D. I don't know what the rest of that is, but I was thinking a lot of clasp with the C that were marked sterling were sterling. They were not like Fugazis. They weren't. And then it looked like, I don't know if something was attached here or somebody just added this. It was soldered. I don't know. But this looks like it was probably definitely... Okay, wait. It looks like there's... No, it's just part of the... It looks like there was inlay of like a mother of pearl on there, and it just came off. Regardless, we have the lion. This is an indicator that most likely it's from Europe. So it's a little, as Kristen would say, the misfit, but I like the misfits, especially of the antique pieces. So then I seen this one, and I'm thinking, okay, it's, you know, a crescent moon. Let's look at, and immediately I seen a maker's mark. So upon inspection, this is actually Joan Rivers. This is my first Joan Rivers piece that is priced on the lower end. Sometimes when I come across these at the thrift store, sometimes they want $30 on it. I'm not going to spend that. But this was, I was really excited because this is my first Joan Rivers piece. And it was only $4.99. I've been kind of wanting to get, gain some, I've been wanting to get some Joan Rivers brooches for a long time now. Here we have this little girl. And she's just an enamel with little rhinestones. There's no maker's mark. She's definitely vintage. And I have to do a little bit more research. I don't know if she's from a movie, a cartoon. I just thought it was very different. Super cute. And then here we have this cute little girl. She was $3.99. And I seen that nothing was broken off. And then when I started to turn the shoe around, I started thinking, oh, I believe that's silver. There's some weight to it. So I opened this up. If I could get it. And inside, very faint, there is a maker's mark. And it's KJL. And I believe that says Thailand. The older pieces from KJL, before they were brought to like QVC and whatnot, that were marked like this, were his first ones. I still have that elephant that's worth as high as $1,000. I haven't sold it, but I haven't got any offers. There are recent comps for that elephant that recently sold for like a little over 100. I'm not ready to release it for even $100. It's worth a lot more than that. So I looked up comps on this, and I did the chemical test, and it is sterling. They go in the range from $30 to $40. I thought it would be a lot higher for the age of it, and because it's a KJL. So I'm probably going to wait for the market to go up a little bit higher, and until then it's just going to sit in my collection. I really like this shoe with the flowers. It's super cute. So let's test to see if that's silver. I hope it is, because it'll bring me more money. I'm a little nervous, because if it's not, then, you know, I'm thinking they priced it this high. Typically they do test at this thrift store. There's silver and gold, but some stuff does get slipped through. So there's no magnet. It doesn't stick to the magnet. Oh, it's taped. Actually, I don't need to take it off. So we're gonna test it on the stone and run the chemicals. And all right, let's wish me luck. I hope it is silver. Oh, I'm putting it against the stone, and I feel like, oh, it feels very coarse. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do the circle part. I think it is silver. It looks like it's gonna be silver. I know you're not supposed to scratch that much. I think it is silver. So let's do the 18K. If it brightens up to that beautiful blue iridescence. Oh no, it disintegrated. It is not silver. So these earrings, you know, I'm just probably gonna put them back up. They're still really cute. I'm kind of bummed that it's not silver. Wow. It's not, maybe it's alpaca. You know, Mexican silver. That's probably what it is. But I took a chance and I took a gamble. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But they're still cute, you know. I think I could still, to be honest, I think I could still get at least $20 for these. You know, so make my money back and then a couple extra bucks after fees and shipping. But, you know what? I didn't test the bird. I tested the loop. Let's test the tail. Not that that would make a difference, but you never know. No. So, okay, so it's not silver. It's okay though. They're still really cute. They're probably like an alpaca, but they're not marked alpaca. So I definitely uppaid on it, but that's what happens, the chance you take on certain pieces. So, yeah, so that's my little mini haul. Some really awesome finds. And I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Soho California Vintage, signing off.